World War I, also known as the Great War, was a conflict that tested the limits of military innovation, strategy, and human endurance. Among the many figures who rose to prominence during this time, Erwin Rommel stands out for his tactical brilliance and bold leadership. While Rommel is more commonly associated with his exploits during World War II, it was during the First World War that he began to distinguish himself as a daring and innovative military leader. His experiences in this global conflict laid the foundation for his later successes and provided him with valuable lessons in warfare that would shape his entire career. Erwin Rommel was born on November 15, 1891, in Heidenheim, Germany. Coming from a modest middle-class family, Rommel was inspired by his family's history of military service and decided to pursue a career in the German Imperial Army. In 1910, at the age of 18, he joined the German Army as an officer cadet. After completing his training at the officer cadet school in Danzig, now Gdansk, Poland, he was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the Württemberg Infantry Regiment. Rommel's early military education emphasized the traditional values of discipline, duty, and rigorous physical training, all of which would serve him well in the years to come. When World War I erupted in 1914, Rommel, like many young officers, was eager to prove his worth on the battlefield. This would soon become his crucible of fire, shaping him into the audacious and highly skilled commander he would become. When Rommel was deployed to the Western Front in 1914, he encountered the brutal realities of trench warfare. The fighting was fierce, with soldiers facing not only the enemy, but also the harsh conditions of mud, cold, and constant bombardment. Rommel, however, quickly adapted to these harsh realities, showing an exceptional ability to lead his men and think strategically under pressure. In the early stages of the war, Rommel participated in several important battles on the Western Front, where he demonstrated a remarkable talent for close combat and leadership. His fearless approach to fighting earned him the respect of his peers and superiors alike. One of his first significant actions came during the Battle of the Argonne Forest in 1914, where Rommel led a series of successful small unit assaults against French forces. For his bravery and leadership, he was awarded the Iron Cross, second class. In 1917, Rommel was transferred to the Italian front, where the fighting was less static than the trench warfare of the Western Front. The mountainous terrain of the Alps presented a unique challenge, requiring soldiers to adapt to rapidly changing conditions. This was an environment in which Rommel excelled. His ability to move swiftly and decisively in difficult terrain marked him as a leader of exceptional skill. One of Rommel's most famous campaigns during World War I was the Battle of Capoetto in October 1917, a major offensive launched by German and Austro-Hungarian forces against Italy. At Capoetto, Rommel commanded a company of mountain troops and played a pivotal role in the German breakthrough. In one daring operation, he led his men in a series of rapid assaults, often bypassing larger Italian forces to seize key positions. His unit captured thousands of Italian soldiers and advanced deep into enemy territory with remarkable speed. Rommel's success at Capoetto earned him widespread recognition within the German military. His innovative use of infiltration tactics, which emphasized speed, surprise, and bypassing enemy strongpoints, set him apart from many of his contemporaries. His actions during the battle were so impressive that he was awarded the prestigious Pour le Mérite, Germany's highest military honor at the time. Throughout World War I, Rommel's leadership style was characterized by his hands-on approach and willingness to take risks. He was not content to lead from behind. Instead, he placed himself at the front lines, often personally directing attacks and inspiring his men through his own example. This earned him the loyalty and admiration of his soldiers, who trusted him to lead them to victory, even in the most challenging circumstances. Rommel's tactical brilliance was evident in his ability to adapt to different combat situations. His experience on both the Western and Italian fronts gave him a deep understanding of the importance of mobility and flexibility in warfare. He developed a reputation for thinking quickly on his feet and using the element of surprise to overwhelm the enemy. One of Rommel's key innovations during World War I was his development of infiltration tactics, which involved sending small, fast-moving units behind enemy lines to disrupt communications and create confusion. These tactics, which he used to great effect at Capoetto, would later be refined and incorporated into the German blitzkrieg strategy during World War II. After the armistice in 1918, Rommel continued his military career in the much-reduced Reichswehr, the army of the Weimar Republic. Although the Treaty of Versailles severely limited the size of the German military, Rommel remained committed to his profession, continuing to study and refine the tactics he had developed during the war. Rommel's experiences in World War I had a profound impact on his military thinking. He had learned the value of speed, surprise, and the importance of leadership in the heat of battle. These lessons would later shape his approach to command during World War II, where he would become famous for his leadership in North Africa as the Desert Fox. In the interwar years, Rommel became an instructor at military academies, where he passed on the knowledge and insights he had gained during World War I to a new generation of officers. His book, Infanteriegreifen, Infantry Attacks, published in 1937, was a detailed account of his experiences during World War I. The book was widely read and became a seminal text on small unit tactics and leadership. Erwin Rommel's military career during World War I laid the foundation for his later fame as one of Germany's most celebrated military commanders. His leadership, tactical innovation, and ability to inspire his troops in the face of adversity earned him a lasting place in military history. The lessons he learned during the Great War about the importance of mobility, the element of surprise, and leading from the front were all crucial elements that contributed to his success during World War II. While Rommel is often remembered for his exploits in North Africa during the Second World War, it was his experiences in the trenches and mountains of World War I that shaped him into the military leader he would become. His story is a testament to the enduring impact of World War I on those who fought in it and the ways in which it shaped the course of military history. Thank you for watching our video on Erwin Rommel's role during World War I. If you enjoyed learning about his early career and the battles that shaped him into a legendary commander, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating historical content. We would love to hear your thoughts on Rommel's legacy, so feel free to leave a comment below. Your support helps us continue to explore the untold stories of history. Until next time, keep exploring the past with Heroes Historia.